This is the old town of Jakarta, or what is more commonly known as Kota Tua. This place holds a very significant value in the past, dating back to hundreds of years in history through the era of Sunda Kelapa. Nowadays, both local and foreign tourists come to Kota Tua to reminisce the past, the old feel of Jakarta. Let's explore Kota Tua. Kota Tua, or the Old City, offers an entertaining adventure for those who wish to explore the rich history and the wonder of European colonial architecture. The Old City keeps hundreds of years of history, from the transformation of the Indonesian capital, which has changed its names for several times. It was first called Jayakarta, and then known by the Dutch during the colonial period as Batavia, until it was changed to Jakarta as it is known today. The history of the Old City itself began in 1526, when Fatahillah, a commander from the Demak Sultanate, attacked the Sunda Kelapa port, which was under the control of the Pajajaran kingdom. After it was successfully captured by Demak, the port was renamed Jayakarta. And then in 1619, when VOC under the leadership of Jan Pieterszoon Coen, Jayakarta was destroyed. A year later, a new city called Batavia was built by the VOC to honor Batavia'S, the ancestor of the Dutch nation. The city was located around the east bank of the Ciliwung River, in which today we can find as Fatahillah Field. The construction of the city of Batavia was completed in 1650. Batavia became the VOC headquarters in the East Indies. The canals were filled in because of the emergence of tropical plagues inside the city walls due to poor sanitation. The city began to expand southwards after epidemics in 1835 and 1870. Many people moved from the narrow city towards Weltervreden area, now the area around Merdeka Square. Batavia later became the administrative center of the Dutch East Indies. Then in 1942, precisely during the Japanese occupation, Batavia changed its name to Jakarta, and it is still the center of Indonesian government until today. The uniqueness of architecture in the Old City is due to combination of different cultures adopted by the rulers of the city during different areas. To protect one of the important historical places in Jakarta, Jakarta Governor Ali Sadikin, during the period between 1966 and 1977, began the revitalization of the Old City. In 1972, Sadikin issued a governor's decree declaring the Kota Tua a heritage site. The decision was taken to protect historical heritage. In the area of Kota Tua, there are a number of historical buildings such as the Fatahillah Museum and the Indonesian Museum. When Anies Baswedan was governor from 2017 until 2022, the city administration continued the revitalization of the Kota Tua and determined it as a low-emission zone with better public facilities. The revitalization was carried to make the Old City as a major tourist destination for both culture and history that can attract international attention. As one of the tourist destinations in Jakarta City, the Old City offers various unique and interesting experiences for its visitors. There are also various fun activities that visitors can do at the Old City, from visiting museums to riding around on a bike. The Old City area also has free tour guide provided for tourists, especially for those from abroad. For those who are interested in the historical educational tourism and historical collections, there are several museums that can be visited in the Old City, such as the Fathahillah Museum or Jakarta History Museum, Bank Indonesia Museum, Bank Mandiri Museum, Wayang Museum, and Fine Arts Museum. There are also classes for making pottery at the Fine Arts Museum, and tourists are allowed to bring home the works that they have made. The Old City also has several aesthetic photo spots that can be used by tourists for photo hunting. The well-maintained ancient buildings in this area are among favorite photo spots. In addition, tourists can also rent a bike to go around the Old City area, with quite affordable rental prices. Visitors can go around the quiet, spacious Old Town area and also can capture the unforgettable moments by taking pictures with the background of historic, iconic buildings. This is the main square of Kota Tua, where people gather here. They will play with the bicycles, they will take pictures and then post it on social media. Currently, the government is working together, collaborating with societies and communities, especially the younger generation, encouraging them to keep this place alive by promoting it to the general public. And hopefully, this place will become the main cultural icon and historical icon in Jakarta. I'm Luisa Kusnandar for TVRI World.